The Ricoh GR4 is one of the most anticipated premium compact cameras in recent years. It continues a legendary camera line that has become extremely popular among street photographers, documentary photographers, travel photographers, and professionals who want high-quality images from a small camera. The Ricoh GR4 follows a simple philosophy that has defined the GR series for decades. A goal is to create a camera that is small enough to carry every day, fast enough to capture spontaneous moments, and powerful enough to produce professional quality photographs. Unlike many modern cameras that compete by adding large zoom lenses, advanced video features, and complicated controls, the Ricoh GR4 focuses almost entirely on photography. The camera is designed for photographers who want to capture real moments quickly and naturally. A GR4 is especially popular among street photographers because its compact size allows photographers to work discreetly. The camera is small enough that many people do not notice when they are being photographed. This makes it ideal for capturing authentic scenes without attracting attention. The Ricoh GR camera series has a long and respected history. The original Ricoh GR1 film camera was introduced in 1996. The GR1 became famous because it combined excellent image quality with an extremely compact body. Professional photographers appreciated having a high-quality camera that could be carried anywhere. The digital GR series continued this same philosophy. The Ricoh GR Digital introduced a compact digital camera designed for serious photographers. A later Ricoh GR and GR2 models became especially popular among street photographers. The Ricoh GR3, released in 2019, introduced a larger APS-C sensor and improved image quality compared with earlier models. The Ricoh GR4 continues this evolution with improvements in image quality, autofocus, stabilization, speed, and overall usability. The Ricoh GR4 uses a back-illuminated APS-C CMOS image sensor. The sensor measures approximately 23.3 millimeters by 15.5 millimeters. The camera provides approximately 25.7 megapixels of resolution. The APS-C sensor is much larger than the sensors found in smartphones and most compact cameras. A larger sensor allows the camera to capture more light. More light improves image quality, dynamic range, and low-light performance. The back-illuminated sensor design improves efficiency by allowing more light to reach the sensor. This helps reduce image noise when shooting at higher ISO settings. The Ricoh GR4 produces photographs with a resolution of approximately 6,192 by 4,128 pixels. The high resolution provides enough detail for large prints and heavy cropping. This is especially useful for street photography because photographers often capture spontaneous moments and adjust composition later during editing. A camera uses a fixed 18.3mm GR lens. The lens provides a 35mm equivalent focal length of approximately 28mm. The 28mm focal length is one of the most popular choices for street photography. It provides a wide enough view to capture people and their surroundings while maintaining a natural perspective. The lens uses a high-quality optical design with 7 elements arranged in 5 groups. 3 aspherical lens elements help improve sharpness and reduce optical problems such as distortion. The maximum aperture is f2.8. The minimum aperture is f16. The f2.8 aperture allows enough light for many indoor and nighttime situations. The 28mm equivalent lens gives photographers a unique shooting style. It encourages photographers to move closer to their subjects. Instead of isolating subjects from a distance, the photographer becomes part of the scene. This creates more immersive and storytelling-focused images. The lens is excellent for street photography, travel photography, architecture, documentary photography, and environmental portraits. The Ricoh GR4 produces exceptional image quality considering its small size. The combination of an APS-C sensor and high-quality GR lens allows it to compete with much larger interchangeable lens cameras. Images from the GR4 have excellent sharpness and detail. The lens produces strong image quality across the frame. Colors are natural and pleasing straight out of the camera. The camera provides excellent dynamic range, allowing photographers to recover detail from shadows and highlights. The RAW files provide significant flexibility for photographers who edit their images. The JPEG output is also highly respected because Ricoh creates attractive colors and contrast directly from the camera. The Ricoh GR4 performs very well in low-light situations compared with traditional compact cameras. The APS-C sensor provides cleaner images than smartphones and smaller cameras. The camera has an ISO range extending from ISO 100 to ISO 2400. At lower ISO settings, image quality is extremely detailed and clean. At very high ISO settings, some image noise appears, but performance remains impressive for such a small camera. The camera is especially useful for night street photography, indoor scenes, and evening city photography. The f2.8 lens helps capture more light, while the stabilization system allows slower shutter speeds when photographing stationary subjects. One of the biggest upgrades in the Ricoh GR4 is the improved 5-axis shake reduction stabilization system. The sensor shift stabilization technology moves the sensor to compensate for camera movement. This helps photographers capture sharper images when shooting handheld. The stabilization system is especially useful for street photographers who often shoot quickly without a tripod. The GR4 autofocus system has also been improved compared with previous GR models. Earlier GR cameras were famous for image quality, but were sometimes criticized for slower autofocus. The GR4 features a faster autofocus system using phase detection and contrast detection technology. The camera can recognize faces and improve subject tracking. Autofocus performance is better for everyday photography and moving subjects. However, the camera is still not designed for professional sports photography or wildlife photography. Dedicated mirrorless cameras from Canon, Sony, and Nikon remain better for extremely fast action. One of the most famous features of Ricoh GR cameras is snap focus. Snap focus allows photographers to preset a specific focus distance. The photographer can choose distances such as 1 meter, 2 meters, 5 meters, or infinity. When the shutter button is pressed, the camera immediately focuses at that preset distance. This eliminates autofocus delay. Street photographers love snap focus because important moments often happen instantly. A photographer can quickly raise the camera and capture an image before the moment disappears. The Ricoh GR4 is primarily a photography camera. Unlike many modern cameras, video is not its main purpose. It does not compete with cameras designed specifically for content creators, such as Sony ZV cameras or DJI Osmo Pocket cameras. The GR4 is designed for photographers who prioritize still images. The camera uses a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Battery performance is improved compared with earlier GR models. However, many photographers still carry an extra battery for full-day shooting. The Ricoh GR4 includes internal storage. The built-in storage provides a backup option if a memory card is unavailable. This feature is unusual among modern cameras. The body design of the Ricoh GR4 maintains the minimalist style of previous GR cameras. The camera is compact, lightweight, and designed for everyday carry. The controls are positioned for quick adjustments. Experienced photographers appreciate being able to change settings without navigating complicated menus. The camera does not include a built-in electronic viewfinder. Photographers compose images using the rear LCD screen. The screen is fixed rather than tilting. Some photographers prefer the simplicity of a fixed screen, while others would prefer more flexibility. For street photography, the Ricoh GR4 is one of the strongest compact cameras available. Its small size, excellent image quality, fast operation, and quiet shooting make it ideal for capturing real-world moments. The camera allows photographers to blend into their environment. The combination of a large APS-C sensor, sharp 28mm lens, fast operation, stabilization, and pocket-sized design makes the Ricoh GR4 one of the most unique cameras available. For street photography, travel photography, and documentary-style photography, the Ricoh GR4 is one of the best compact cameras ever created. It proves that a camera does not have to be large to produce professional quality images.